5 of the boys. What did you guys think, huh? Alright, so I knew it, I called it. Or at least I was hoping for this. Butcher's gonna team up with Soldier Boy to defeat Homelander, but I wonder if there's really gonna be a duel or there's gonna be a way for Homelander to try to have Soldier Boy saying, you're one of us, you're not one of them, and try to get him on his side. But at the same time, they're both the same superhero, and I just feel there can be two. As we found out by Crimson, she hated Soldier Boy, even the teammates. So it's as if Soldier Boy was the same egocentric superhero as Homelander is, only from years ago. But I don't see Homelander going anywhere. I mean, not at least for the last season, which I don't know how far the show will go, but it's definitely not season 3. It's too early for that. We had a cameo from the producer, Seth Rogen, having a camp show with Crimson. Kamiko, I was happy for her that her powers being gone somehow makes her get her voice back, but I think they overdid it with that musical dance show. Yeah, I'm happy for her, but not that happy. But I get it. But that kind of dance thing feels like it was out of place. It's not for this show. We saw Butcher and Queen Maeve hook up. It was hilarious. She's like, I haven't drank for 4 months. And he's like, well, I haven't drank for 1 year. And just like that, it's easy to be convinced. And sure enough, there she was drinking. And yeah, I think she's like a sex addict as well, since she's having these sex orgies. But why Butcher? We have this dilemma with Marvin and Butcher that the boys' ideology is being compromised by Butcher and Huey taking the Serum B, making themselves hypocrite, becoming what they hate. And it was interesting for Butcher to say not just Homelander needs to go, but all Supes. What does that mean for Starlight? And Queen Maeve's reaction was, let me just screw the guy. And I don't know if this is a superpower, but apparently Crimson has, I guess, the power not to age, along with Soldier Boy, so how does that work? Why just them? I mean, we saw Gunpowder age, that it makes me think, what about Black Noir? Is he still young from that flashback we saw? I believe this season has up to 8 episodes, so that means we have 3 left. And man, I just want to take my time with it because I don't want to wait another year for the next season. It's very interesting that Homelander doesn't really care about crime now, but more the business side. This in relation to that conversation he had with Starlight when she was like, well, we should go do something about Soldier Boy. He's like, well, you go because I have to worry about the numbers or some kind of PR or marketing thing. And you can see and hear that he's not focused, especially with the board meeting feeling stupid when one of the members asked him a question and he kind of felt stupid and didn't know how to answer her, so his response was intimidation. I don't really understand why Deep is still in this season. I feel like he doesn't have an important role. Along with A-Train, if he can't use his superpowers, then what do we want him in the show for? We see that Hugh promised Starlight no more Serum V, but once he finds out that Butcher got some more, he just couldn't help himself. He wants to feel useful, and he wants to be able to protect this woman and not have his girl protect him. You know, that machismo ego that all guys have. He confirms that his superpowers is teleportation, which is kind of weak. I would have preferred him having speed, but that's A-Train's power. And we find out that Kamiko doesn't have her powers anymore, which confirms that Soldier Boy is the weapon for him to depower Homelander and be brought down to the boys level to be defeated in a fair game. We seem to keep having this dilemma with Starlight and Huey. It reminds me of that your typical TV show where they get together, they break up, they get back together. Are they gonna break up again because he's going against his word? When Butcher drugged Marvin, at first I thought he made him drink the actual Serum V, and I was kind of excited. I thought Butcher was gonna convince Marvin to take the Serum V to say, don't you want a fair fight with this guy? I mean, he killed your family and you obsess over him, but you can't beat him as just a man. And when I saw that he drugged him, I thought he put the Serum V in the drink, but we find out that he roofied him and just made him pass out because he wouldn't go along with the plan to have Soldier Boy on their side. But it would have been interesting to see Marvin with superpowers, because he's badass as it is already. Still, this episode I found it very entertaining. So what do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy the episode? Let me know your thoughts and comments below. And as always, I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.